to the next comedian. Get your hands together for Mac, JR.
It's very easy to get wrong. Hello, it's my first time doing any of this, so I'm very excited.
What are your first thoughts?
We are finally gonna go out there, do it. I was thinking about like not going today, but we're actually gonna go do it.
Why?
Why? Because it's better to fail and do it than to not have done it.
So this is a challenge you want to check off the list, or is it something you've always dreamed about?
It's something I've always thought could be fun. So we'll see if it's fun.
Then we're off.
Yeah. So I made a mistake. I forgot to call in to the open mic place tonight to see if they were actually gonna be doing their open mic tonight. They usually have been doing so on Wednesdays, but today they are not. So we got there. We met up with an old friend from improv class, and he pointed us to this place, Eco Evolution in Norwalk, where we're gonna try to show up and do the set there. So, we're here in Norwalk, and here we go, man.
Have a great show. Oh, both of you guys. Have a great show for both of you guys.
We're going inside after getting some drinks. Loosen up.
Uh-oh.
And we're gonna go inside. It's gonna be great. See how it goes. It's the summertime right now, and so a lot of people out there are having weddings and getting married and having a wonderful time. I'm part of 2 bridal parties, groom's wedding parties this year, and it's going great with that. They're getting all their photos done, and it's like fantastic. But I am incredibly single and depressed and an egotist, so I think about other things during my daydreaming hours. And what I like to think about is the perfect funeral. And so I want to have lived a life where people are excited, or not really excited, but you want to go to my funeral because I matter to them, and I had a legacy that they want to honor. I want it to be a celebration of my life. I want it to be a beautiful event. I want it to be a fun funeral. I want there to be fun at my funeral. I want it to be a big party. And so the first thing I want to be changed at my funeral is I want to do away with all the black. I want everyone to be wearing pink, and I want it to look like the Barbie movie. I want it to be bright and colorful, like some other countries have funerals like that. So that's step 1. I want it to be very beautiful and bright because that's my favorite color, and that's gonna be great. And so I want people to come up like this, like an open mic, and just talk about what they loved about me, if they have anything to love about me. So that's another thing I want. I want to have 3 wailers at my funeral. So these are paid people to go to funerals and just cry and grovel on the ground at the cast, and be like super sad about the people that have died. And in ancient Egypt, this was actually a profession that you could have, was to be a professional wailer, not like the ones they have in Mattapoisett in Massachusetts. But I wonder if wailers had like wailers at their own funerals, kind of like people honoring their dead. Anyway, so I want to have like 2 of those guys right there in the front, just like going crazy the entire time. And then this might be a deep cut, or for people who are terminally online. But at my funeral, I want there to be a typewriter with all the keys removed except for the F key, so that they can press F to pay respects at my funeral. If you don't get it, it's a real gamer niche thing. So that's another thing I want at my funeral. And then, people are coming up and they're saying, "Oh, I love this about Mac. I love that about Mac." I want it to be like a queue longer than the Queen's funeral that just happened recently. But standing in the back of the parlor or wherever I'm laid to rest, I want there to be a lady with black, sunglasses, and she is like super stoic, and she like is holding a black umbrella even though it's not raining outside, and she glows up and she's like, Agent Mac was the finest asset to American intelligence. And then she starts freaking out because she's actually the third whaler we hired for this event. And so that's who I want at my funeral. And then, we move forward, and I'm crying. Everyone's crying, and it's a terrible affair because I'm dead, and everyone's life is ruined for that. And then, we go back to the back room because the whole time, it's a funeral, and what's the point of dying if you can't enjoy it? So there's actually a camera going on, and I'm actually in the Caribbean this whole time with hookers and blow, and I'm just watching everyone being so nice about me, and I actually faked my death the whole time. So that's what I would like to have as my funeral. Thank you very much for having me tonight, and I'll see you around.
Okay, so we just got back from Eco-Evolution, and it was my first time, as I said, doing stand-up, and it was really fun. I was a little nervous up there, obviously. I didn't get everything out perfectly, but it was my first time, as I said, and I can only just get better. And I feel like the fire has, entered my soul or whatever. And so I'm gonna buy a notebook, and we're just gonna start writing some jokes, and see if we can't get everyone else to hop aboard. I think Kyle said on the way back he was interested in trying it out next time, as well as Charlie. So we'll see how it goes. I'm really happy with how the first attempt went, and I'll catch you guys next time.